Well,
Yes, Bob.
our good buddy Adam wanted us to do some more trivia like we did with the Batman and the Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I wanna be quizzed.
All right, I'll quiz you. How well do you think you know Nintendo?
I think I know Nintendo the best out of any other IP.
Okay.
I used to have that app Quiz Up, and they have really good like quizzes on there.
Yeah.
And the one I did the best on was Nintendo. Okay. I am a horrible test taker. I am bad at quizzes.
Yeah.
Especially when I have to think fast and when it's not multiple choice.
All right.
But I think I'll be okay. You got 9 out of 10 last time.
On the Batman, and I think I got an 8 out of 10 on the Star Wars.
Oh, I think I gave you 9 out of 9.
Probably.
9 out of 10 on both of them.
Even though, yeah.
So go easy on me. You got to make me look good.
I'm going to try. I mean, I feel like these, 1 or 2 might be a little too difficult, but the rest I feel like you should be able to get as long as you don't overthink it.
Okay.
So
I'll try not to.
We'll start with something a little easy. What was the first game to feature the character Shy Guy?
Super Mario 2.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
That was easy. That scared me.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult.
Nah. All right. Let's just go in order of how I wrote it. What are the 3 pieces of the Triforce?
Ooh.
I know it's a Zelda question, but I feel like this is a common Zelda piece of trivia. I will give you bonus points if you could tell me who corresponds with which piece, but I don't think you're gonna be able to do that if you're having this much trouble.
It's those 3 little fucking things.
It's the 3 triangles.
Yeah, but
those
three things from Ocarina of Time. No, not Ocarina of Time. The one for the Wii.
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess? They had those 3 girls.
Was it Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword? I don't know.
I don't know. Those were not good games. Shit. Power.
That's 1.
Yes. Good.
No.
Is it Link, Zelda, and Ganon?
Yeah.
Okay. Its power is Ganon.
Right.
Zelda, Link is just good.
There's this. It's very specific. It's not just good. Because otherwise Ganon would be bad.
Heroism? I don't know.
You're close. That's like very close.
Is it will?
No.
I don't know then.
Alright, you give up?
Yeah, I give up.
It's wisdom, power, and courage.
Wisdom.
And Zelda is wisdom, Ganon is power, Link is courage. This might be a little easier.
So,
1 1/3. True or false? The Nintendo 64 controller was designed with Mario 64 in mind, and only Mario 64 in mind.
Oh, true or false?
Yeah.
Yes. True.
That is true.
Is that just you being disgruntled?
No, that is
that controller sucks.
That is the actual reason.
I've heard it before, but I always chalked it up as people just being disgruntled.
No, that's official. When they were making Mario 64, they built a controller around that game, and
forgot everything else.
Yeah, everyone else just had to deal with it.
I mean, it was the first 3D platform, and they had no idea what they were doing with Mario, so they just, they figured... Yeah. Well, actually, they figured they'd make a bunch of games after that were just like Mario, and they did.
Yeah.
So whatever.
It still doesn't mean it was a good controller for, like, racing games or something.
No, it was a terrible controller.
Okay. What is the name of the man behind the Super Smash Brothers games?
The man?
Well, the guy who's commonly associated with the Smash Brothers games. There's like one guy who everybody like goes to for.
Oh, the guy who created it.
Yeah.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah.
Not Master Hand.
No, not Master Hand. Although.
Shit, what was his name? Iwata?
No.
Damn.
That is the president or CEO of Nintendo.
Right. Well, then technically, I don't know.
Masahiro Sakurai.
That was his name.
He also created...
I knew it. I've heard it.
Yeah. He also created Kirby. Okay. Which of the following was not an invention of Nintendo? The D-pad?
I know that was.
Controller rumble, shoulder buttons, or the start button?
Rumble was. Start button, I don't know. But the shoulder buttons... Shoulder buttons, I'm not sure. I'm going to go with shoulder buttons.
It's the start button.
God damn. Was it Atari that did the start button?
Yeah, the Atari 5200 was the first to have the start button.
Damn.
Yeah, the SNES had the shoulder buttons. Damn. They were the first to have shoulder buttons. So it's all right. You know, my fault for picking hard questions. How are you people doing at home?
Yeah.
All right. I think you might get this. What baseball team does Nintendo own?
Seattle Mariners.
Yes. All right.
I don't know why. I don't know why I know that.
That's that. You know, that's good to have. Like if you're around jocks and they start talking sports in front of you, just be like, Nintendo owns a baseball team. Okay, this one you might punch me for because it's pretty hard. Which of the following first-party titles was developed by a first-party Nintendo studio?
Okay.
Was it Star Fox Assault?
No.
F-Zero GX? Mario Kart Double Dash? Or The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap? Three of those titles were developed by somebody who isn't Nintendo. Nintendo only made one of those in-house.
Go through them again?
Star Fox Assault. F-Zero GX.
It's not Star Fox Assault. Definitely not.
F-Zero GX, Mario Kart Double Dash, and The Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap.
I'm going to go with Mario Kart.
You are correct.
All right.
Star Fox Assault was made by Namco, F-Zero GX was made by Sega, and Minish Cap was made by Capcom.
Really?
Yes.
They would not give Mario Kart to another studio.
Yeah. Well, they gave Mario Basketball to Square.
Mario Basketball.
Okay.
That's why nobody
liked it.
So nobody cares about Mario Basketball.
Okay. Which Metroid game was the first to introduce a save feature in the United States?
Metroid?
Yeah.
In the United States.
Yeah.
I never played Super Metroid. Crap.
Well, what Metroid games have you played? I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to try.
I'm going to go with Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime?
Yeah.
Metroid 2 for the Game Boy.
Damn.
The original Metroid had a save feature, but only in Japan.
I knew
in
that.
In America, they gave it the password system.
And Metroid 2 came out immediately after Metroid.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Super Metroid also had a save feature.
I didn't know that. Because you said, which ones have you played? And I was like, Metroid Prime. That was pretty much it. That and Fusion. But,
Fusion.
Yeah.
Fusion was good. I don't care what anyone says. Okay.
Fusion was awesome.
Yeah.
Who says it's bad?
A lot of people, because they're like, oh, it has a story and it tells you where to go. I'm like,
it's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Who is Cranky Kong?
The original Donkey Kong.
Yes. Okay.
And Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong Country is his son.
It's...
No, I'm sorry. His grandson.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
Depending on who you ask. So, all right. Last question.
All right.
This may be a little tricky.
All right.
What was the first M-rated game Nintendo published?
Nintendo published?
Yes.
Like themselves?
Yes.
Crap. So it was a first-party title?
It was a first-party title.
I didn't know they ever did that. Road Rash 64.
Nope. Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
It's on the GameCube.
Eternal Darkness?
Yes.
Oh, your friggin' favorite.
It's tricky because technically they owned Rare when Perfect Dark and Conquer came out, but they didn't publish those games. They're like, Rare, you got to publish this yourself. We can't be associated with this crap.
Right.
So.
I remember that.
All right. 6. 6 out of 10.
I failed. It's a failing grade.
Well, that's only, in public school. It's a failing grade. But
when private school would be like a 70.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't work.
So I failed in every school. Oh well. I even studied while we were having dinner.
Oh really?
I was cheating. I figured you weren't gonna dig too deep, so I just Googled Nintendo trivia.
I didn't want to make it too easy.
Right.
I wanted to give you some sort of a challenge.
No, I understand.
Listen,
I mean, you're gonna regret this, but
I'm sure I will. Listen, it's my fault for picking tough questions. Really, it's our parents' fault. Just because.
All right, that's good. So, what did you guys do? How did you fare in the Nintendo quiz?
Also, if you have any questions Nintendo related that you think we may not know, let us know down below.
Yes.
Or anywhere on social media.
So, thank you guys very much.
Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Come on, we got a routine.
On all the social media, all garbage.
Just whatever it says to do down here, do it.
I'm depressed because I lost. Have a good week.
So I've gotten some requests to talk about Marvel's recent Phase 3 announcement, which of course I'm more than happy to oblige. Especially since my video from 3 weeks ago has been proven to be very, very wrong. We've got a lot to cover this episode, so let's just dive right in.
There's a new Call of Duty game every year. I absolutely hate the idea of annual releases. I don't have time to play any of these games, and 1 year is definitely not enough time to develop a AAA title.